He's not welcome back really, unless he's in a red shirt.
I don't think anyone deserves anything like that.
But he's not welcome.
He's not going to be respected when he disrespected us.
He needs to hear the hate from the supporters and know that we're disappointed.
They're not proper Liverpool fans who did that.
But booing is part of the game. It hasn't went too well for him at Madrid, but he's a scouser at the end of the day, so he should be welcomed.
It's fun to see that he has a struggled beginning in Real Madrid.
He seems like this stage is too big for him.
Trent Alexander-Arnold has returned to Anfield for the first time since his summer transfer to Real Madrid. We're here on Merseyside to ask Liverpool and Madrid fans what they made of his time so far at Madrid and the reaction he got at Anfield. His mural as well, the painting of him, got defaced. What do you think when you saw that?
Yeah, that's a bit disappointing.
I don't agree with the whole defacing the mural thing. I think that's a bit lousy. But obviously the people, they're not proper Liverpool fans who did that. That's just idiots.
It doesn't need to go that far, I suppose. But as you say, any club, it could happen anywhere. It is what it is. You're going to have different types of fans. People are upset. You know, people follow that football club everywhere and spend the hard-earned wages. Yeah. So when you flip it on that side of the head, it's, you know, it is what it is. But obviously, I wouldn't like to see anyone's mural getting damaged. But that's just my own personal opinion.
No. I'm really sad that his mural was vandalized. That's not Liverpool, in my opinion. It's not okay at all.
Why do you think it's not Liverpool?
Because you'll never walk alone. That's our motto. And just because he went to another club, they destroyed his mural. I just don't think that's okay.
I think it's a bit over the top, personally. But obviously, I'm not obviously if they grow up supporting Liverpool, watch them all their lives, it's a bit different for them. But I think it's a bit too far. He's done a lot for the club and stuff. So,
Not sure. A little bit of me was like, yeah, you deserve that. But again, it's maybe it was a little bit harsh, you know. It's a nice painting, and he's like I said, a local lad. But I can understand that the supporters needed to express their hate and frustration with him. But I don't know, vandalizing a painting like that, I'm not sure, man.
As I said, he did a lot for the club. We won a lot with him. Don't think we really needed to do that.
Trent coming back to Anfield. Yeah. How do you feel about that as a Liverpool fan?
I think he's a legend and he gave us everything. He played his heart out for us, so I wish him all the best.
It hasn't went too well for him at Madrid, but he's a scouser at the end of the day, so he should be welcomed.
I'm not sure, but I think he needs to hear the disappointment from the supporters. A little bit hate, not insulting his family and stuff like that, but he needs to hear the hate from the supporters and know that we're disappointed in him and the way he left the club. He left for like £8 million. That's nothing compared to what his market value is, in my opinion.
I think it's fair, no?
It's fair?
Yeah, I mean, academy guy, he left for free.
That's disrespect because he did he's at the club since he's 6 years old. I don't think he deserves something like that. I don't think anyone deserves anything like that.
But he's not welcome.
He left in such a way.
Yeah.
He could have done better.
Yeah.
He's not welcome back really, unless he's in a red shirt. He's not going to be respected when he disrespected us.
You don't leave your boyhood club and go to another club like that. It's just disrespectful. So,
As I say, it is what it is. He's made his bed now, he can lie in it.
I don't think people should boo him. I think they should celebrate how good he's been for Liverpool.
He's a scouser. He's gave us everything. He's won Premier League titles with us, Champions League. He wanted to be club captain at one point. He's obviously, we just do things for ourselves, don't we? He's just went and done that, so it's fine.
Right to boo him?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because it's his, the future of the football area. It's creating the form in other clubs. So why staying in Liverpool for the full career?
Look, he gave plenty to the club all along. I know he ended badly, but when he was here, he gave everything.
Yeah, but if it was an ex-Real Madrid player, it would happen the same in the Bernabeu. That's just the way it works.
But booing is part of the game. I mean, you left, they probably still love him, but you have to boo the guy when he comes back, no?
I think it's part of the football, actually, yeah. So I don't think it's right or wrong, right? It's part of the football, so...
I think it'll be wrong. He already had it at Anfield and he's already been through it. There's no need to put it through him again. Obviously, he's going to get a little bit of stick because it's Real Madrid, the rivals, aren't they, when it comes to the Champions League, so it's only natural. But I reckon he should have an ovation at the end of the match, depending on how the match goes now, yeah.
He's grown up here, he's played for them for however many years, he's won everything. Someone's got him. You're going to move on in your career at some point, haven't you?
He won everything with our club. Without his corner taken quickly, we wouldn't have the Champions League.
A lot of people think what he did was wrong. I did too, because he literally had everyone's dream, and he just left. like that, and like any one of us would like grab a chance to play 1 minute, and he just threw it all away, kind of like that.
I mean, if they want to boo him for a bit of banter, that's fine. But I mean, at the end of the day, we should remember that what he gave us, he was a great player. And if anyone we need to be annoyed at is why did the club not keep him and pay him?
Why do you think someone would leave Liverpool for Madrid?
No, look at the sky; it's just grey, and like you don't want to change your scenery after a while. It's much nicer living in Madrid than in Liverpool. It's like I live here, I'm happy, obviously, but like if I had the chance to move to Madrid, I would.
Yeah, it's like the next step in your career, you know. Like it's the top level. So if you are a good player, you want to be on the top. So I think it's like a normal path of your career.
I don't think it's a step up now because I'll always see us as up there, especially last year and stuff, as up there with the best teams in the world. I think it would have been us, PSG and Real Madrid, if you were arguing the top 3 teams last year. You might get mixed opinions about that, but I suppose a lot of people who know about football would probably agree with you.
If I was in his position, I don't know why you'd leave Liverpool. Carragher didn't, Gerrard didn't, so why is he doing it?
Like, if I was going to go to Madrid, I would have left it a little bit later at the end of my career, but it's whether they still would have been there when it happened. So I can see the both sides, but I wouldn't have left when he did.
His mate played there, Jude Bellingham and things like that, so he had his leg pulled, but yeah, I don't think we could have done anything to keep him, no. He'd made his mind up and he wanted to go.
What was the score last season? That's all I got to say. Beat them 2-0. We won our league title last season. They didn't win theirs.
But Madrid are the club which, you know, most players around the world one day want to end up playing for. And
every player wants to play in Real Madrid, and I think it's a step forward or a step forward for all those players who want to continue his career as a football player.
Do you think Liverpool are missing him this season?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think Salah's missed him. Yeah, definitely. You can see there's a link up there and it's missing.
Yeah, when you look at it in the last couple of games, then I think so. With Conor Bradley and Frimpong not really living up to the expectations, then yes, I can see we've been missing some creativity from the right back.
Defensively, I don't think they're missing him because I don't think he was the best defender altogether. But creatively, I think for the last, especially October, we missed that one pass that we hoped Wirtz would have done.
I mean, it's showing, right? It shows how much what he gave to us. So definitely miss.
This season we're missing him, but I don't think there's much you could have done about it because it's his decision at the end of the day. So.
What do you make of him so far at Madrid?
Well, he hasn't done much yet. He hasn't got many chances to play as he's been injured.
He seems like the stage is too big for him.
It's fun to see that he has a struggled beginning in Real Madrid.
I think at the beginning he was playing well, but then he got injured, right? Then so we expected more of him, right? So we still want to see more of him, but still we haven't seen the potential when he was playing at Liverpool. So we're hoping when he get back, he's gonna be playing better.
Yeah, I think Carvajal is one of the best players in Real Madrid. He's a legend, and
he's our captain, but he's getting older, so he'll need a substitute.
Yeah, I think Trent was a great opportunity, like a market opportunity. His contract was ending, but Carvajal, I think, is, if not the best, one of the best in the world.